Hi everyone, so today I have a little bit of a different topic. Also is another episode in my flight attendant series, but it's a little more of the unpleasant topics. It's how to handle an angry passenger or also scared passenger, because angry and scared goes really close together. So as always, the notes are here. So what I always preach is don't take it personal. Don't, if you are wearing a uniform, use the uniform like a bulletproof vest. Let it just not get to you yourself. Don't let it go under your skin. Let it all just, hit the uniform and then go right back and right away. And once you take off the uniform, it's gone. That's the main thing, because an angry or scared passenger is not angry or scared because he doesn't like you. He's angry or scared because of a situation. And then there is no one else he can blame it on, so he's gonna blame it on you. But you don't want to let that go underneath your skin. I mean, it happened to me, people have been rude to me. And I'm really nice always. I love my job, and I'm nice, I'm always motivated, but sometimes people they come on board angry because they miss connecting flights, they're late, they have troubles at home with their wife, with their kids, they lost their job, they're gonna lose their job, things are so, yeah, my battery almost died. They come on board angry, that's what I said, they have trouble, they are maybe about to lose their job, they lost their job. Things can happen to them, and they come on board and they don't, you don't know the things that happen to them, and it can be the most horrific things, or sometimes they just really, really scared. There are a lot of people who are really, really scared of flying, but maybe they have to because they have to work somewhere overseas, or they have a meeting or something and they need to go to work and they have to fly, but they don't really want to, so they get angry, they get scared, and there is no one else they have to blame it on than you. And then they do that, they blame it on you. And so the first advice is don't let that go underneath your skin. Don't take it personal. It's not because they think you're a horrible person. Then the next thing is, whatever they tell you, whatever they say to you, stay calm. Don't explode. Sometimes, I feel like I got, someone once told me, because I ran out of chicken, and normally we have two choices, but one choice, the chicken wasn't available anymore. I only had the vegetarian option. And then someone yelled at me that this is discrimination because his seat neighbor got the choice, and then he took the chicken, and there was no more chicken, and then I couldn't offer him the chicken, and I apologized that I don't have it anymore, and I can offer him the vegetarian option, which was really good actually as well. And then he yelled at me that I am discriminating him, and I was like, me? I mean, my boyfriend is from the United States, but I'm German. I have friends from all over the world, and my boyfriend's family is Mexican, and I'm discriminating someone. And I was like, me? Discrimination is the last thing I would do. I was like, my jaw dropped open. I was like, oh, seriously? But you gotta stay calm. It's not my place to teach this person. It's not my place to yell at him. It's just my place to make him feel good again. That's what I have to do. So obviously I tried to make him feel good again by offering him something from the business class and running after him and can I offer you this, can I offer you that, and going the extra mile. But to be honest, with this maybe wasn't the best example, because with this passenger I couldn't make him happy anymore. He was angry, and there was nothing I could do. He even complained after I brought him a business class meal. He complained that it was too small. So sometimes it's just, but then you have to find a point where you walk away from it and where you let them be grumpy by themselves. Because then if there's nothing more you can do and you took all your resources that you have to please him, then it's enough. So also always try to understand where the people come from. What's the deal? Like someone trying maybe with a newborn or a toddler might be more on edge than someone just going on a holiday with their partner. So there's always, like there are little things, and you're gonna try to understand him. And if you feel that person might be nervous because of the flight, address it. Ask him. Say, oh, is it okay? Like, are you comfortable with the shaking or the turbulence if it occurs? Or like ask questions, address the person, and try to like wrap him in some conversation. So that makes everyone feel good, and you will find out like what's really going on. Then you definitely offer all the possible solutions, and also what's really, really good is try to come up with new things. Try to make things happen. If you have someone who forgot to order a vegetarian meal, or I don't know, and then there's no more vegetarian meals, try to put something together for like maybe you have some fruit from the crew food or some other crew food options that you can put together, even though it's crew food and that's for the crew. Sometimes you need to go that extra step and like be like, okay, I can offer you like a yogurt and some cereals and an apple and the banana. Would that satisfy you for the moment? And for the second service, I will be more than happy to reserve you the vegetarian option, so you definitely will get some warm meal. Maybe that's maybe that's what you gotta do. So then just do it, like just try to understand and try offering possible solutions that you have. And there is, even though on board the resources are limited, you can do a lot by putting things together, and you can do many things and make people really, really happy. And also really important, don't forget that it's not just you on that plane. You have a lot of colleagues, and sometimes you have 14 colleagues or 20 colleagues. If you're flying on A380, you have, I think, 20 colleagues. So don't forget that you have colleagues. Those are resources for solving problems too. Go to your colleagues, ask them, say, you know what, I have a really difficult passenger here, I don't know what to do, can you help me? And maybe sometimes it's also just good to switch it up. If maybe your colleague goes to the passenger, asks him, and try to solve the problem, or you try to figure out the solution that just the two of you, or maybe you consult even more colleagues. And that's also like really, really important, and you should never forget that whatever happens, you're like a crew, you're like a group of people, so you're not just one person who has to do everything by themselves. And then my last advice would definitely be, don't let anyone treat you unrespectfully. And this applies for passengers as well as for other crew members. But here we are talking about the passengers, so don't let anyone treat you like disrespectfully. And if they start yelling at you, be disrespectful, put them in a place. Even though you're the flight attendant, you're supposed to be nice, and that's how we are. But if you're gonna be yelled at and treated unrespectfully, put the person in the place. You can say, excuse me sir, but I'm not here to be yelled at. If you're angry, or excuse me madam, I really tried to help you, and I was really apologizing, but this is not a way to talk to me and to treat me, and I will walk away now. And then you say that calmly, and then you walk away. And you can maybe, if it's really getting like out of control, you can even switch up sides, maybe with your colleagues, you do the other side of the aisle or something else. But you have to be like concrete and be like, it's really like, okay, this is my border, you overstepped it, I don't want that no more, I'm going away from it. So that's really, yeah. I think that would be my last advice. And I think other than that, like, I had a few passengers, you know, who were not that friendly, but normally if you are friendly and you come with the right attitude to them, you can switch them around, because no one is angry from the bottom of their heart, because it's just things that happen to the people. So if you like follow those advices, I think you will be good to go. But if you have any other advice on how to handle difficult situations, you'll be more than welcome to comment down below. Also, if you have any more questions for me, please put them down below and I will be more than happy to answer them for you. And yeah, I see you guys in my next video, and I wish you all many happy landings.